salute. Barkeep, give me a drink. That's when she caught my eye. She don't give me a drink. That make a grown man cry. I'm back in the saddle again. I'm back in the saddle again. I'm back. Come easy, go easy, alright, till the rising sun. I'm calling all the shots tonight. I'm like a loaded gun. Beating up my boots and jacks and saddle soul. Forbidden scripture coming in rats that screaming low. Who's the one that lies? The girl is soaking wet, no tongue sweating right. I come and I go. I'm back in the saddle again. I'm back in the saddle again. Right, loading up my pistol. I'm riding, I really gonna feel so. Riding, I'm shining up my saddle. I'm riding, the snake is gonna rattle. I'm back in the saddle again. I'm back in the saddle again. I'm back. Riding high. Climbing up the top sails, I lost my leg. I'm a sailor pig, and I lost my leg. Climbing up the top sails, I lost my leg. I'm shipping out to Boston. I'm shipping out to Boston. I'm shipping out to Boston. I'm shipping out to buy my leg. I've seen a lot of sights and traveled many miles, shook 1,000 hands and seen my share of smiles. I've caused some great concern and told one too many lies, and now I see the world through these subtle jaded eyes. So what if I threw a party and all my friends are there? Acquaintances, relatives, the girls who never care. You'll have a host of rowdy hooligans in a big line out the door. Side by side with 60 boxes, Chief Wells and Bobby Orr. I'd invite the Flanagans. Replace the window you smashed down. I'd apologize to Sluggo for pissing on his couch. I'll see Mrs. McAuliffe and so many others soon. I'll say I'm sorry for what I did sleepwalking in her room. So what if I threw a party and invited Mamonino? He'd tell you to get on top. Well, this time, Tom, I don't think so. At the neighborhood reunion, and now we get along. Van Morrison would be there and he'd sing me one last song. With a backup band of bass players to keep us up all night. 3 handsome 4-string troubadours and Newton's old fat Mike. All the Indian having a smoke with Dark and Johnny Fitz. But there's a backup in the bathroom cause the badges got the shits. You may bury me like an enemy in my cavalry. You can stack me on a fire and soak me down with whiskey. Push me to a lacking crisp and throw me in a pile. I can really give a shit, I'm going out in style. You can take my urn, but then we'll spread my ashes all about. You can bring me down to Wally Beach and dump the sucker out. Burn me to a rotten crisp and toast me for a while. I can really give a shit, I'm going out in style. Make me up, dress me up, feed me a big old shot. I'm involved in fluid eyeballs, so I don't stop to ride. Now take me to McGreevy's, I wanna buy one final round. That cheap prick would peel an orange in his pocket. Hurry up and suck him down. You love will all come walking through the door. Maybe they'll feel bad for me and the stiff will finally score. You've got the bet already. And the nerve and courage too, cause I've been slugging from a stash of Desi Quayle's 1980s bathtub brew. And my cavalry, you can stack me on a fire and soak me down with whiskey. Roast me to a rocking crib and throw me in a pile. I can really give a shit, I'm going out of style. You can can take my urn, my bed, my spread, my ass is all about it. You can bring me down on the Wally Beach and dump the sucker out. Burn me to a rotten crisp and toast me for a while. I could really give a shit, I'm going outside. You may bury me with an enemy in Mount Cavalry. You can stack me on a pyre and soak me down with whiskey. Roast me to a black and crisp and throw me in a pile. I can really give a shit, I'm going out in style. You can take her in the femoris, but my ass is all about. Bring me down to Wally Beach and dump the sucker out. Burn me to a rock and crisp and toast me for a while. I can really give a shit, I'm going out in style. Bury me with an enemy in Mount Cavalry. You can stack me on a pyre and soak me down with whiskey. Roast me to a black and crisp and throw me in a pile. I can really give a shit, I'm going out of style. Take me from the femoris where my ass is all about. Bring me down to Wally Beach and dump the sucker out. Burn me to a rock and crisp and toast me for a while. I can really give a shit, I'm going out of style. Soak me down with whiskey. Swear my ass is all about. Dump the sucker out. Toast me for a while. I'm going out of style.
The piercing radiant moon, the storming of June, all the life running through her hair, approaching guiding light, her shallow years in fright. Dreams are made winding through my head. Through my head. Before you know. Your lives are open wide. The beaches gives them sight of all the life running through her hair. The spiders all in tune. The evening of the moon. Dreams are made winding through my head. You know I will be waiting always. I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Now, time for me is nothing because I'm counting no A's. Nah, I couldn't be there. Nah, you shouldn't be scared. I'm good at repairs, and I'm under each snare, intangible. Good at repairs, and I'm under each snare, intangible. Bet you didn't think, so I command you to panoramic view. Look, I'll make it all manageable. Pick and choose, sit and lose all you different crews, chicks and dudes who you think is really kicking tunes. Pitch to you getting down in a picture tube, like you lit the fuse. You think it's fictional, mystical, maybe spiritual hero who appears in you to clear your view when you're too crazy. Lifeless to those, the definition for what life is. Priceless to you because I put you on the hype shit. You like it? Gun smoke, you right?
All right. Might as well get this started a little bit at least. Yeah, because Zombie is actually at a therapy appointment, so she should be done any minute now, so we're just going to kind of chill for a little bit. Maybe enjoy some music as long as it keeps playing and my internet didn't crap out. So, Clancy, aside from being full text today, what else have you been doing? Let's turn my sound a little bit more. Get kind of loud. Trying to mess with this a little bit. Alright, maybe. Okay, that's better. So yeah, Shenanigators is back on the air. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Holy cow. Some of the stuff I do want to wait until Zombie gets here to discuss. And I do have an update about Lil Ricky as well. which is not the best update, but it's at least an update. It's fully good. Right. So how about, yeah, excuse me, how is everybody tonight? I see I got one person watching. Just gonna turn off the music. There we go. So my internet's not completely crapping out on me. All right. And in that case, I'm going to put something on the TV for background music, at least on my end. All right. Oh, I hate ads on YouTube. Goodness. Yo, can we get past the crappy ads? There we go. All right. Make sure, but things are running copacetic. Because I've been doing the Let's Bakes for the past couple of weeks, and even though it's a similar setup, it's not 100% the same. So I want to make sure I got everything back to where it was. Actually, I have an idea. Because I might be able to have a guest pop on here for a little bit. So it's not just me talking to myself. Could go on our own Discord. Might be able to sneak in one of the other mods as well. Sorry if I'm a little bit quiet, but like I said, there's a lot of things I do want to talk about. But I want to be able to bounce off the opinions, ideas, and whatnot off a zombie. Copy that. All right. It sucks because I did have a list of stuff that I wanted to talk about so I wouldn't forget about anything, but I lost the damn list. Either way, I hope everybody's having a good hump day so far. Mine's been all right. Been doing a lot of household crap. Funny enough, I did finally try the Zombie Nation Jonestown Juice gummy, and I'm actually not a fan of the flavor. It tastes like it tastes like cherry Kool-Aid. That's probably why I don't like the flavor of it very much. I mean, don't get me wrong, gets the job done, but yeah, the flavor is just not great. Now the Wicked Watermelon and the Blackberry Plague ones tasted amazing. Holy crap. Yeah, the Jonestown juice just didn't taste right. Oh, geez. Speaking of Jonestown, I just saw probably one of the more messed up memes. What in the world? Oh, excuse me. Oh, I hate it. Ah, crap. And I almost threw my laptop across the room. That would have been great. Even though I just got this SOB like a couple of months ago. Turn my music down a little bit. Now that I'm thinking about it, comment down below if you think I should continue the Let's Bake series in some capacity, because I think it would be fun. Maybe do it like twice a month or once a month, something like that. Because I did enjoy watching Beetlejuice while baked, and having like my literal live reaction to the film, seeing it for the first time. That was fun. Just looking through stuff on social media right now to get some more ideas.
The itch and rash of moderate to severe eczema disrupts
Oh,
the skin.
thanks you two for giving me an eczema ad.
Still not under control.
Jesus.
But now I have Rinvoq. Rinvoq is a once daily pill that reduces the itch and helps clear the rash of eczema fast. Some taking Rinvoq felt significant itch relief as early as 2 days, and some achieved dramatic skin clearance as early as 2 weeks. Many saw clear or almost clear skin. Rinvoq has more ability to fight infections. Before treatment, tests for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal, and cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occur. See the event risk decreases at age 50 plus, but heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events. Infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant or preventing. Don't take an allergic or have an infection. Disrupt the itch and rash of eczema. Talk to your dermatologist about Rinvoq. Learn how AbbVie can help you save. Introducing the
Trying to. What in the world's going on here? Oh, that's a terrifying thought. Someone singing the song by Khalees, Milkshake, in the style of opera. Good Lord. Dang it, nobody responded to me tonight. Shit. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, since Easter is this coming up Sunday, I wonder what my hours are for Easter Sunday. Probably normal hours. Because I'm quote unquote an essential employee. Yep, normal hours. Oh, goodness. That's going to be interesting if nobody's there. It's funny because with the app that we use on my job for scheduling, it's so annoying. It's like hey, attendance record, you win coins so you can win prizes. How many coins do I have? 2,400, and you need like 100,000 to get like any sort of like decent prize. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. The fuck, I have messages on here? Oh. Oh, let's look at my performance. Oh, it's at an 85%. That's not bad. Yeah, my attendance is terrible. Performance on time, 60%. But I showed up 99% of the time. Stayed late 18 different times. Went in early 6 different times. That's actually kind of funny. I do not want to do a survey. No, thank you. So anyone out there doing anything fun tonight? Even though, yeah, it's the middle of the week, actually, now that I think about it. Not everybody's off on a Wednesday like me. Yeah, hopefully zombie therapy session's going well, though. Shit, I'm actually almost halfway tempted to start like doing karaoke right now, just to keep myself busy.
Swabbins keeps baby 3 times drier. Some your babies stays comfortably dry all night long. Pampers Swabbers dry all night.
I shop online. I got people qualified for the UV email where 6% dry.
And we have it in red.
Walk the total wet on your lamp.
I don't want that song to play because I'm picky with my music. Yeah, we don't want AI generated music. No, thank you. I'm wondering if my internet will withstand me playing something on here. Let's see. Let's go on a little mission. See what I could do here. I don't want Jennifer Coolidge stuff. What the hell? Because I actually do want to play something as like a little reaction thing, but I don't want to be copyrighted, so I'm going to see what I can do in the meantime. All right. What can I play without getting copyrighted? Well, this will be interesting. Hold up, hold up. Hmm. All right, turn that down a little bit. All right. See, it will let me share. All right, present. Share screen. Share screen. Make sure I have nothing dirty up. Oh, okay, I guess. The fuck? Things passed out. Let's try that again. Share. To share the screen. At least for now. Nope, I don't want to cast this on YouTube. I want it, or my TV, I should say. Come on, there we go. All right. Because like the moment I start trying to share like music or a screen, my whole setup goes down the shitter. So I'm trying to do this slowly. Oh yeah, me personally, I don't like the look and smell of dip. Kind of throws me off. I'm just like ugh. But I can see how some would prefer that over like traditional smoking, so to speak. But I was actually going to throw on a little bit of documentary footage and kind of react to that a little bit while I wait for Zombie. If my computer will cooperate with me. Or is it good a show? I thought I did add it to the stage. What the hell? What in the world is going on? Okay. It's like, is it work? Oh, Lord have mercy, that's a big spider. StreamYard, let's... What is going on? I mean, somewhat the same here because, like, my mom's been an avid smoker for decades. So I've grown up with the smell and everything of it, but I would try to avoid it as much as possible because I have really bad asthma, so... Hell, even when my sister-in-law smoked, she would at least go outside and do it. So I rarely ever had to smell that if I was over there with, hanging out with her husband / my brother. Alright, so I'm not going to share that because my internet is having a fit. Goodness, that was painful just to bring up nothing. Golly. Alright. So, you got anything fun planned for tonight, Clancy? Turn my music back up since my little plan there did not go through. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, good lord, I just popped in on Threads and there's a horrible misunderstanding, apparently. Oh, jeez, this is going to be interesting from what I'm reading. Whew. Same here. I actually got in trouble at my first job because of it. Because they're just like, hey, it's like if you can, don't smoke before coming into work, and I'm like, I don't smoke. But yeah, that and like if I was at like the gas station or something, and someone would try to bum cigarettes off me, and I don't fucking have cigarettes, you know. Oh, be safe in Arkansas. They've been getting hammered with tornadoes lately, like completely annihilated. So yeah, be careful. Be careful in Arkansas. And I would say be careful for other reasons, but it's like I swear, it's like if you mention this certain person who's being held in police custody for spitting on a cop and not leaving the hospital, I swear it's like you say her name once and she just appears out of fucking nowhere. But since she's in the clink in Arkansas, be careful. Now that I think about it, I think the furthest west I've ever been was to Tennessee. I've been all up and down the East Coast, and I've been to the freaking England. But yeah, the furthest out west I've gone is Tennessee, like the middle of Tennessee. Although I have an aunt that lives out in California, in like the Burbank area, who's telling me that I need to come visit her. So hey, like one of these days, I'll pack up and hang out in Burbank for a week. Hang out with my aunt, which my aunt's awesome though. She's the one essentially who donated the most of my collection of antique and vintage dolls because this crazy woman would go to estate sales and flea markets and find these and send them to me. Although some of the dolls that she has given me, like the ones that are straight from Japan, post World War II, those were actually her family heirlooms, which I'm very thankful and honored that she sent them to me because I think she knows I'll take care of them. Okay, at least your mom did that for your stepdad, Clancy. Because, yeah, I have really bad bronchial asthma, and, like, cigarette smoke will trigger it. Well, all smoke, obviously. A lot of different detergents, perfumes, will trigger it pretty bad. Like, I actually had although this incident probably would have happened to a person with healthy lungs, too. The exact same thing would have happened, but it's just scary for me. At my job, my manager was trying to spray a corner with Raid because we were starting to have like an ant problem, and I accidentally walked up behind her and I got hit in the face with all the Raid fumes, and I immediately bent over, just violently coughing, and I could not breathe whatsoever. And my manager, yeah, obviously freaked the hell out, and she told me to go up front, go up front, go up front. That's what I did. And they ended up sending me home like 30 minutes later because I couldn't stop coughing. And I was having trouble breathing, but luckily I had my inhaler on me, so that was good. But yeah, jokingly, the next day when I went back to work, I told my manager, I was just like, "Are you trying to kill me or something? Like, do you have life insurance out on me or some shit?" And of course she laughed. But funny enough, some of the smoke that actually, or scents that don't bother me, is like I light incense a lot and candles. Most candles I'm okay with, as long as they're not like dollar store candles where the fragrance oil is extremely cheap. Because if that burns, I'll end up with breathing issues within a few hours if that candle's left burning for like all day, for example. And incense sticks and cones I'll light up once in a while, and they don't do too much damage to my lungs, thankfully. At least it doesn't feel like it. Like, actually, I have a candle going right now that I believe it's like ocean sea salt. Excuse me, scented. It smells very fresh. Yeah, ironically enough, though, I actually did try smoking once, and it was a huge no. Just absolutely not. My lungs were not having it. Just like, nope, never again. No, thank you. Yeah, smoking's an expensive habit. Drinking's an expensive habit. Hell, recreational, marijuana. It's fucking expensive. Like, good lord. Although, hey, not sponsored, but go to zombienation.com, submit your email address, and they will give you a coupon code, because that's how I got all the stuff I got was from Zombie Nation. I got $70 worth of stuff for about $30, because they sent me a $40 off coupon. So yeah, check out zombienation.com. I'll put it in the thing right here in the chat. There we go. Yeah, pretty much you would spell a zombie without the E. Oh, that's funny. The drama that I was checking out earlier on Threads made its way on Facebook, and apparently someone got kicked off of Facebook. No one that I know, but it's just like, geez. Holy cow. The soda. Yeah, anyone who's ever listened to the podcast knows I love System of a Down. That usually makes it into my playlist. And I think about it, at least, vice-wise, when it comes to smoking, drinking, and, THC. I'm happy I can't smoke. I'm very happy that I don't have my family's alcoholism, that I rarely ever really drink. I do have a little bit of a bar collection, but most of the bottles are full. It's like I don't drink very often, but if I want to drink, I at least want to be able to have selection. But the only thing I actually will drink once in a while, literally maybe just once a month, is a little bit of my Japanese bourbon or my Glenlivet Scotch. So those are really good. I'm actually halfway tempted to pour a little tiny dram of bourbon, because hey, why not? Because I do have Kentucky bourbon in my skull decanter, which is pretty wicked decanter. But the bourbon that's in there was the very short-lived run of bourbon called Spirits of the Apocalypse, which was supposed to be like the Walking Dead bourbon. Uh-oh. What if I gotta check something? Oh, snap. Oh, thank fuck! I can stop talking to myself. Even though Clancy's been helping, it's like I can only say so much to myself without annoying myself. Welcome to the you're fashionably late.
Yeah. I mean, I got a lot done, but god damn, that took a while.
Right. When you sent that message, and anyone who was in chat could hear is just like, oh fuck, and I'm like, oh shit.
But we managed to plant. Yeah, my therapist came over, guys, for a little gardening therapy session. Managed to plant the potatoes, the garlic, the leeks, and the scallions.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. I also showed off the babies.
Right.
Sprout and Sprout, Root, Scraggly, and y'all, Zombie's done something a little exciting. I mean, at least Zombie's excited about it. I do not partake of this stuff, but I have managed to sprout one marijuana plant.
Mm-hmm. Just definitely double check the green laws in your state, though, to see what you can and can't do. Because every state's different.
Yeah. I'm in a state that allows you to both grow and use cannabis recreationally.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
And my partner came to visit, managed to find 2 seeds, and thus gave them to me. And I have managed to sprout one. With the other one that I'd kind of given up on, honestly, it also looks like it might sprout. So for me, that's exciting because that's a plant I've never really worked with before. And even though I don't really I don't use weed or smoke it at all because I can't tolerate the skunk. For me, this is exciting new territory just because it's a brand new plant. This is the first, actually, I think this is the first non-pepper that I've ever sprouted. So that's really exciting. And with luck, I can have 2 very healthy marijuana plants.
Hey, they can get big too.
They can get big. I'm a little worried about that. Especially because these ones are sativa, which are the biggest.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have some fucking balls heavy ass fucking buds on that shit.
Yeah, they can get like 13 feet tall. And I'm like, God damn, where the fuck am I gonna put a 13-foot tall plant?
Without
Like
making
a
it
goddamn
so
tree.
It's like without making it so obvious to like your neighbors, for example, that you have a fucking, weed plant.
It's like that's a fucking tree.
Mm-hmm.
Like
It's essentially a small tree,
where the fuck am I gonna put it? Like I could put it. They would honestly look really nice in the reading nook, but a certain somebody thinks she's a cow.
Yeah, we don't need Joey getting high. That's not good.
Yeah. And so I'm like, well shit, where do I fucking put them then? Because I can't put them outside. They'll fucking croak. The bathroom has high humidity, but it's small.
Maybe the reptile room?
Well, I was thinking the reptile room, but the reptile room, I want to say, is only like maybe it's 10 foot high.
Oh, so even yeah, you would have the one plant that would like sprout miraculously to like 16 feet.
Yeah. And so it's like that's something that I'm like having to plan for now. Is like, if this is a female and it gets fucking huge, where the fuck do I put it?
You've essentially taken on the plant equivalent of having a tortoise or a parrot.
I feel more like I've taken on Audrey too.
Yup. Feed me, Seymour.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
I mean, hey, with the seeds I have, I was able to grow them to an extent in my arrow garden, but I wasn't able to transfer them quick enough to soil, and they just end up dying. But I still have other seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Which I do want to send you like 2 or 3.
Yeah, sure. Send them along. What's the worst that could happen?
Right. You make them a hybrid inception bud. It's either.
Do you know if they're sativa, indica, or hybrid?
Yeah, because my aunt sent me those seeds, and she doesn't even know. She thinks she's a hybrid, but she's not 100% sure. I'm like, oh fuck.
Both of mine are sativa. And both of them, from what I understand, I was told this by my partner. From what I understand, your average plant is like 18% THC. These guys are 26% and 28% respectively.
They got some beefy ass plants, and you don't even they're not even plants yet. They're already beefy.
Well, we'll see. Hopefully they'll become nice, healthy plants that won't take up the entire reptile room.
Mm-hmm. Turn the reptile room into a jungle.
My God. I mean, that's what I was thinking. Like, I was like, they would be nice accents to the reptile room because they make it look really jungly.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, they would help keep the reptile room naturally. They would help the reptile room thermoregulate.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
But again, the thing about the reptile room is it gets hot in the reptile room. And so it's just like, I'm constantly like, there's pros and cons to every single place I can think of putting them.
Right.
My other idea is to maybe get like a giant plastic thing. Like,
oh, I know what you're
clear
talking
plastic
about.
tarp or
Yeah.
something. Like clear plastic something, and put it over the plant and keep it outside. Because it's starting to get to the point where it's summer. And so the temperatures won't be as extreme. The sun will, though. And the humidity will, of course, be bone dry. So I'm wondering if I can like create kind of a greenhouse. Thinking of a 13-foot tall plant, though. Good God.
Right.
That's like up there. Damn.
Like, that's a good old grizzly bear on his hind legs.
Yeah, it's a fucking tree. I hope it doesn't get that big.
You're like, at that point, you should name that plant Audrey, too.
Yeah. That's more what I was talking about. Like, hi, Kay.
Hey, what's up?
That's more what I'm talking about. It's like, it's more like Audrey too, because I'm like, oh, look at my little plant. Oh God, oh God, oh God, it's gigantic.
Maybe see more.
Yeah, that's like pretty much the only idea I can think of, because it's gonna be a fucking tree. If it's a girl. If it's a boy, then it'll be a bush. I prefer the bush, honestly. The bush is very aesthetic and short.
Right. You're like, I could deal with a 6-foot bush, but not a 13 fucking foot tree, please.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
need a gargantuan weed tree. Besides, how the fuck am I gonna harvest it?
Right.
I'm gonna need a damn ladder.
It's like you're trying to get apples. Just like, all right, clip the board.
Maybe if I jump really, really high. Boing, boing.
I really want to like seriously grow because I still have Tide bird chili pepper seeds. I actually want to get
right now.
Yes. I want an actual actual plant, not just up my arrow garden.
Yeah.
I haven't had the time or the. I need to get new soil. I don't have soil, so to speak.
It's good to start seeds in a soilless matrix, but you do have to transplant them into soil someday. Don't do what I did, though, and just take them straight from cocoa core into my potting mix, because that will send them into shock.
God.
Because my potting mix is extremely rich.
And I would love to have my own, my own pepper bush.
Yeah. I mean, I love growing peppers, and I'm glad that, I'm growing some again. Sprout and Root are doing okay. Scraggly is actually sprouting its first true leaves. I'm very proud of it.
Yay.
There's another sprout coming from Root's batch. And of course I have the possible tree.
Yep.
The other one looks like it might sprout. I honestly had kind of given up on it because it didn't look healthy to me. Because it had a black butt.
Yeah, it's also processed through, to become, the product that was bought.
No, that's not the part that worried me. What worried me, the reason, so I had to use the paper towel trick with the cannabis seeds. And that's because the matrix that I put them in, it was a mix of vermiculite, like enriched vermiculite, perlite, and cocoa core. The reason I had to transfer them was because that matrix started molding badly. And so like I had to yoink them from the matrix to save them. And I looked at 2 seeds. The one of them looked healthy and in fact looked like it was about to sprout. The other one had like black spots on it and its butt was black. And so I thought that the rot had, because I'd overwatered them like I do everything here because I'm paranoid about the climate, but I digress. I thought that it had rotted, and so I didn't have very high hopes for it. But looking at its butt, there's a little bit of white peeking out. And so there may actually be a taproot. Now I'm probably going to have to do the same thing to it that I had to do to the other one, because the other one got mold on its taproot and I had to clean that off. And I'm probably going to have to do that with this one too.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm impressed. I didn't think that one was gonna sprout because I thought it had rotted because I overwatered it.
I'm just wondering what kind of strain you're gonna end up with at the end.
Well, I know at least one of them. One of them, the lower THC one, is called White Wedding. It is 26% if I recall. The other one, I completely forget what it's called. It was purple something, I think.
Probably purple haze is my guess.
I don't know. That's the one that has 28%. I think that's the one that sprouted. Though who knows? Either way, they're both very strong. Oh, orange something. Okay. Yeah, one of them I know for sure is White Wedding, but the other one is a name I can't remember. And yeah, well, what I'm kind of curious to see is if one of them will. Yeah, sunrise. I think that was it. Like sunrise something. As if one will be male and one will be female. I don't know if they'll be able to breed, but it would be fascinating if it happened. This is all mostly just an experiment for Zombie because this is these are the first seeds, non-pepper seeds that Zombie has managed to sprout. And so Zombie is very excited about that.
Right.
But yeah, I'm just like, this is all, exciting to me because like this is an entirely new plant. I've never worked with it before. And hell, even if it doesn't make it, well, that's a lesson I can carry on to like different marijuana plants if I ever get a hold of them.
Right. Yeah, I need to clean and to restart my arrow garden and start growing herbs again. Love growing basil because I could grow a fuck ton of it within a month.
Yeah, the reason I was so late was because we were prepping one of my herb gardens. This one has all the allium veggies in it. I put Django within them to fend off pests.
Nice. Oh, like that big fucking rat in your backyard?
Ugh. We have a bait trap set up.
Mm.
I completely forgot about my neighbor's dog.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm hoping what'll happen is it'll eat the bait and then just scuttle back beneath the deck.
Right. And not go to your neighbor's, yard.
Yeah. But yeah, we planted garlic, scallions, leeks. Scallions are green onions, for those who don't know.
Yes.
And we also finally planted the potats. We planted, oh yeah, and the onion. We also planted the one onion. But brain work. We also planted the potats. We planted russets and Yukon golds.
Ooh, that's what I made my loaded hash out of earlier was golden Yukons. Very good potatoes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I plucked the biggest and healthiest ones I could find. Let me tell y'all, folks will tell you to get seed potatoes and like seed vegetables from the nursery. Bullshit. Get them from your fucking supermarket.
Right. I mean, that's how I was able to grow mini bell peppers in my arrow garden at one point because I used bell pepper seeds from Food Lion.
Yeah. Well, it's not, you don't even have to get the seeds. Literally, just go to your local supermarket, find you a potato.
Yeah, that's where I got bell pepper.
Yeah. Because the thing is, and I know you, and I know a lot of you new age folks will ho-hum about this, but supermarket vegetables have a lot of growth hormones in them. They have a lot of growth hormones. They're grown industrially. They have, they're bred to be as big and healthy as you can be, to be big and hardy. And so I got all my vegetables from the fucking supermarket. And you know what? All of them are growing. So don't listen to folks who are like, oh, you should go to a plant nursery to get your vegetables and stuff. Go to a plant nursery to get like established plants and to get like flowers and what have you. But if you want to grow vegetables, go to fucking Walmart.
It's like go get a fucking bag of peppers from there and start with that. Go get garlic.
Mm-hmm.
I have grown garlic scapes before, just for the scapes, and that was pretty easy.
Yeah, garlic is pretty easy. Garlic is pretty easy to grow. I'm hoping to grow garlic scapes because garlic scapes I can actually eat.
Right, because it's the greener part of the plant.
Uh-huh. And so I can finally have like authentic garlic flavor.
Mm-hmm. Like without the actual bulb root garlic.
Mm-hmm. With the onion, I don't know, but hey, worst comes to worst, I can donate the onions to the food bank. The onion I got from the supermarket as well.
I want another one of those grow kits that I got for an arrow garden that had the leafy greens, because that was really fun to grow. It's like grow your own specialty lettuce.
I tried having a lettuce garden once. You know what happened to it? Rabbits.
Oh yeah, because you lived in the area where there were a lot of rabbits.
Rabbits fucking everywhere. I'm still convinced, though, it was ravens who stole my partner's bubbler. Well, no. Well, actually, for me, it's up for debate. It could have been the ravens, could have also been that fucking rat.
That's
Because rats are weird.
rat. It was funny though. The other night, I'm like, damn it, Joey, do your job. It's like, go get the rat, and you're like, no, that rat's as big as her.
Almost, yeah. I mean, it's not as big as the rats in Washington. The rats in Washington are her size. They're huge. The rats here, the rat I saw, still big. I still would not want her hunting it because it might have a fair chance of hunting her back. But still. By the way, that sprout is starting, like it sprouted on the paper towel. I took it, tried to wash off the mold that had grown on the taproot, and then sowed it, and it's already starting to raise out of the vermiculite.
Oh, okay.
Because that vermiculite, I didn't want to waste it because it was so nutritious. And so I spread it out outside and let the strong ass fucking sun here just sterilize it. And it worked. Everything was bleached. If y'all want to know how strong the sun is where I live, let something be bleached in just a few hours.
Right. That's fucking wild though. Fucking hell.
It's already raising out of the vermiculite though, which again I'm happy about.
Oh, so before I forget, update on Lil Ricky the Hisser. I did find her like about a week or so ago. I actually did find her and she was barely alive. And the fact that she was actually still alive after 6 months is amazing. And so I did try to give her some food and water, and I put her in a smaller container so she would find it easier and hopefully eat and drink. But unfortunately, she did not survive the night, and yeah, so Little Ricky's no longer with us. For those who don't know, Little Ricky was my chimera hisser, so she was split down the middle, two different colors.
Get another one, who knows?
That's what I keep looking. I actually have some females that have some interesting markings right now.
Mm-hmm.
That all like spotted.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like tiny little like cheetah spots. It's really cool looking. But Mama Ricky, who Lil Ricky is named after, actually put out a video, and I'm gonna put the link in the chat. But Mama Ricky put a video out giving her condolences about Lil Ricky, and she also talked about how heartbroken she was that Lil Ricky was gone.
No,
because she's like, it's not every day somebody names something after you, you know.
Yeah,
like I felt special. But I named Lil Ricky after Mama Ricky because Mama Ricky is intersex.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky has both male and female anatomy. Alright, I have to find the fucking thing again. God damn it. Thought I had the link, but I guess I don't have the link, so I'm going to have to try to find the link.
Everybody keeps trying to convince me to save the fucking apple tree.
Yeah, but you don't like apples, though, so what's the point?
Yeah, I know. But my therapist is adamant, so I'm like, okay, I guess we'll give it one last shot. I mean, the only reason I can think of keeping it is for the same reason that poor woman was looking at it like Joey looks at me when she's about to be fed. I felt so bad for her. I was like, because I go, so the grocery store is just across the street from my house. I exit through the back gate of my backyard. One time, and my apple tree kind of overhangs the wall of my backyard a little bit onto the sidewalk. I walk out that gate one day and there's a woman there, and I mean, she spooked me a little bit, but the way she was looking at my apples, this was a homeless woman. The way she was looking at my apples, she was looking at them like my cat Joey looks at me when I'm about to give her food. Like her eyes were just so big, looking at the pitiful little apples on my apple tree. And she was looking at the apples and she's like, "Oh, sorry. Can I have the apples from your apple tree?" And I'm like, "Yeah, take them, please. You're clearly starving. Please take the apples. I won't eat them." So like that's like one of the only reasons I could think of keeping that apple tree is so I could feed the homeless population here. Because they deserve to eat. I don't know what's wrong with anybody who questions that.
Right. On computer, what are we doing?
Ow. My ankle, she pains me.
Oh no. I have to do this on my phone, son of a biscuit.
Excuse me.
What the fuck? Golly. Share, copy link.
Ugh, I'm hungry after all that yard work.
I bet. Since I put the link in the chat for Mama Ricky talking about little Ricky. For anyone who wants to see that. That's funny. It's funny though because my histories, no matter what happens, they always end up getting very popular. I mean, hell, my current collection of histories have the same two grandmas essentially. They're grandmas. Ambassadors. Rest in peace, Lucille and Carolyn.
Yeah, that's what the marijuana plants are going to be. My animal ambassador.
I
mean, I know it's called cannabis. I've heard that marijuana is a derogatory term for it, but it's easier for me to say.
And then you got MJ or Mary Jane or just weed or THC. You want to be super fancy.
I forget the full name of THC is a fucking jumble, man.
It is. It ends with either cannabis or cannabinoid. Or cannabinoid. I don't remember. But yeah, it's a fucking mouthful.
Yeah, it's like DNA. The actual name of DNA is fucking long and complicated.
Golly. Scientists, why?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what you snacking on?
Pork chops.
Nice.
Oh, it's making my mouth tickle. I may have or may not have done a bad.
What did you do?
I put scorpion powder on these pork chops.
Oh my god. Crimes everywhere.
Well, I have a stomach ulcer.
Yeah, exactly. Crimes. Straight up crimes. Not even misdemeanors.
My God, that reminds me. So, my partner visited me and was very lovely. However, I almost killed them, but purely accidentally, mind you. They don't
Right.
have life insurance, so I gained nothing from it.
Exactly.
But I like they talked about how they like really spicy food and how they tried the last dab. And so, but when they said really spicy food, I thought they meant my level of spicy.
Yeah.
So I was excited. I'm like, finally, somebody who can tolerate my level of heat. Really, my stomach mate. And so I marinated these pork chops. And I
God, that reminds me of like my coworkers think I'm insane for loving spicy food. And I'm the minority there, you know?
and I marinated these pork chops in some Carolina Reaper powder.
I mean, I got the stuff that you sent me, plus the scorpion barbecue sauce.
What was supposed to be a lovely dinner turned into a hazing ritual. Because turns out they do not, tolerate my level of spicy. I felt really bad.
I mean, of course.
I was like, I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to try to burn you from the inside out.
I didn't mean to try and kill you. So, yeah. I was like, I didn't mean to kill you. I'm sorry.
Now I want like spicy buffalo wings now. God damn it.
Excuse me.
I
don't like chicken wings.
Really good.
I don't like chicken wings mostly because they're messy to eat and there's not a lot of meat on them.
Right. I make a really good buffalo chicken dip though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't use canned And I use real fucking chicken breast too.
I like buffalo chicken drumsticks, which I've made before.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm craving more of the buffalo flavor versus the actual like chicken part itself. Spicy needs.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I felt really, really bad. I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
It's it's like the poor thing's not gonna be able to keep up with you spice wise.
My God, you come here, we're gonna have a spice fest. It's
Right.
gonna be real spicy up in this bitch. Not in the sexual way.
Or who knows? Not kidding.
Yeah, right. That could change.
But yeah, because we both have similar spice levels.
Yep. And like, my spice meter is broken. I don't like really taste spice anymore. Unless it's so spicy that it tickles my mouth.
Well,
That's when it's real, because like I'll get the symptoms of really spicy food, like runny, snotty nose and everything.
same here.
But I won't be feeling the heat. I'll be feeling the tickle.
Right. That's just kind of the same for me. It's like my sinuses will start running and shit. But I'm not like.
So you have this absolutely diabolical scene of a woman like laughing hysterically while also like her face is melting.
Golly.
Uh-huh. Also when it gets too spicy, the chemically taste just gets to me.
A couple of weeks ago when my mom tried that habanero cheddar that I had.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it's gonna be too hot for you. She's like, no, I want to try it. I'm like, okay. And you know, she tried a little piece. She's like, oh my God, that is way too hot. That is way too hot.
God, that's like my stepmom. My dad used to subscribe to Heatonist, and he would get new hot sauces on a regular basis. And he got one. Both of us were like, oh, this one isn't that spicy. And my stepmom was like, really? And we were like, yeah, it's really not that hot. And she was like, can I try some? And we were like, okay. And she tried it, and she's like, why do I ever listen to you guys?
I mean, at that point, that's on her. Golly.
But yeah, I was like, both of us were like, we forgot. I mean, my dad's pretty much one of the only ones that can match me now. Because, like, it really started after my diet became so restricted because I have no more flavor anymore, really. And so what did I do? I started flavoring things with one of the only things I can still have, spicy stuff. Because ironically, even though Zombie will be crippled by garlic, she will not be crippled by peppers, even the spiciest ones.
Right.
And so I started flavoring all my stuff with those, and just my heat tolerance kept increasing until now. It's quite possible I could eat a Trinidad Moruga scorpion and not flinch. I wouldn't because of the chemically taste.
Oh my god.
What?
But I remember starting to eat hot sauce on my food from as a little kid living with my dad because his cooking was freaking awful. As the only thing that could get me to halfway eat it was, Texas Pete. And so I just kind of worked my way up from there.
It's not as bad as my normal stuff, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But my mouth, she don't flinch. Except for the really bitter chemically taste and the death by tickles.
Kay's like, I'm calling you the fuck out, bro.
Mm-hmm. Also, yeah, sorry for hazing you with really spicy food. I really didn't mean it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I really hope I get Trinidad scorpions and stuff this year because I'm gonna have applewood. I'm gonna have that chimenea. I'm gonna smoke me some Trinidad Moruga scorpions and Carolina Reapers. Yeah, I know. I thought you could handle it too. and then it was just like,
understand. Well, now you do. Probably now.
mm-hmm.
It's like you went up against the lava dragon won.
But yeah, I'm gonna smoke me. I'm gonna apple smoke and apricot smoke me some peppers. They're gonna be so good.
Right.
Oof, excuse me. Fucking love smoked stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to send you some.
Oh yeah.
That you can kill your mom with.
Oh Jesus Christ! Don't say that. No, she knows if I'm cooking with the Carolina Reaper powder that you've given me, unless it's the Indian style curry, she's not going to eat from it because it's going to be too hot for her.
You know what? Somebody should tell Trump that to really prove his manhood, he should take on the Carolina Reaper challenge.
No water, too. No water, no nothing.
No milk.
Mm-hmm.
Water, yes. Milk, no.
Because water will make it worse.
Mm-hmm. It's like, you want to really prove your manhood? Eat one of these. What's the worst that could happen?
Mm-hmm.
That's how he goes out. Fucking heart attack.
Right. Fuck.
Apparently, the kind of depressing thing is apparently his dad lived to 96.
Oh, Jesus.
But his dad also had very advanced Alzheimer's by then. But yeah, somebody should just tell him. You want to really prove you're a man? Eat a Carolina Reaper just straight. No dairy. What's the worst that could happen? Why are you chickening out?
Right, I'd pay to see that shit.
Uh-huh. Him and Ted Cruz.
Mm-hmm.
Ted Cruz, aren't you a proud Texan? Well, any good Texan could eat this stuff just fine. I should know. I lived in Texas. Everything there is spicy.
Mm-hmm. God, that'd be funny as fuck too. I pay for that as well.
I honestly, I do partly blame Texas for my spice kick, because Texas, you can't avoid spicy stuff, even if you're a child.
Right.
Everything is spicy. And then I moved to Washington State, where there are a lot of Indians.
So then you get spicy of a different kind.
Uh-huh. And then, of course, you have my dad, who just loves spicy stuff. And so is it any wonder why I like spicy stuff so much? My dad's story of how he likes spicy stuff is funny. He used to bite his nails a lot, and to try and get him to stop, my nana stuck his fingers in hot sauce. Well, he just learned to really find hot sauce tasty.
It's like that backfired on, your nana.
Mm-hmm. Oh, somebody's being smug. You're magnificent.
Oh, Miss Joey.
Mm-hmm.
Joey hasn't made an appearance in a little while now.
I know. The Joey has not. Her Highness has not made her appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am excited about the cannabis plants. I'm curious, though. Again, if one turns into a fucking tree, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that.
Right.
I don't need no fucking tree.
You can probably make it your fucking Christmas tree.
Oh my god, that would be hysterical. I would if I wasn't worried about Joey eating it.
Right. No, Joey would eat it because she's the bottomless pit.
Uh-huh. Like if I wasn't worried about her eating it, I would stick it in my reading nook. Because it would be a very nice addition there. It would look very nice. But somebody would eat it. Yes, you. You would eat the marijuana plant and fucking die because of THC poisoning.
Yeah, that's still fucking wild that your former dog Lucas got fucking THC poisoning from a fucking edible off the side of the trail.
Yeah, chances are he ate a blunt. And it's kind of sad that was such a common occurrence in Washington that the vets knew immediately what was going on.
They were like, oh, he is baked.
Yeah. Though of course she tried the the vet tried to confirm this by smelling his breath. The vet tech tried to confirm that by smelling his breath, and I was just like, "Oh, you are a brave woman."
You're like, that mouth is stanky.
I was like, my nose is going nowhere near that mouth. I can smell it from here. His breath always smelled awful. Like, even if it was clean, it would smell like death. But yeah, it's a really common occurrence. And this is just a reminder, folks, dispose of your cigarettes and your blunts and whatever properly. Because you might think nothing of it. Hell, you might think, I'll show them libs. Well, somebody's dog is going to eat it. Because dogs are stupid. And is going to get sick. Do you want to make, a loyal German Shepherd sick? What about a child's Labrador? Fucking animals are going to eat that stuff and it's going to make them sick, and you should feel sorry for it. So dispose of that stuff properly.
Folks don't care, but they're true.
Both litter here like it's going out of style, I swear.
Right now, I just want spicy food now. God dang it.
I want something sweet.
Well,
but I don't really have anything. I mean, I could make myself hot cocoa, but it's a little warm for that.
Oh, yeah.
We're experiencing a bit of a heat wave right now.
Now I want to make buffalo chicken dip now. God dang it. I have chicken, but I don't have cream cheese or the cheddar.
Oh, woohoo. We might get 50-mile-an-hour winds tomorrow.
Oh, fun.
Oh, I'm going to have to take Django in. We're at the 2-hour mark.
We could probably keep going for a little bit longer because you came in a little late, so it's not too bad.
Okay, well then I still have to take Django in.
All right, go get Django.
I'm back.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's named Django because I have a clone. Not from the Clone Wars this time.
Mm-mm.
Yep, there's definitely a low pressure system moving in. My fortune telling Ning is telling me this.
Oh no.
What? Oh, the Joey's eyes are fixed on something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's right. It's flea season again. Hopefully, I'll remember to start giving her flea treatment again tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm like weirdly craving like cream cheese and jalapenos now. God damn it.
Huh. The weed munchies have hit.
Right. Pretty much. I mean, hell, better than pregnancy munchies. Fuck.
Oh God.
Oh goodness. So anything cool happened? What the fuck?
Today?
Like I'm trying to ask like what kind of fun stuff did you guys do over the past like 3 weeks?
Lots of walking.
Yay. I mean, hell, you got to explore a dispensary for the first time.
Ugh.
Right, you're like, I didn't like the smell of it.
We went to like 4 dispensaries. We settled on one that actually smells the least bad. And also the folks there are pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
We seem to have been building a good rapport with them.
That's good though.
Mm-hmm. They're the ones I got the white wedding seed from.
Oh, nice.
Not like on purpose. It was in one of the buds. I really wanted us to go to the botanical gardens, but it was expensive. We went out to nice dinners a few times. We finally watched Deadpool and Wolverine. That was hysterical.
I still haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay. Then I won't spoil anything for you. Did lots of cooking, lots of baking. Kay was all sweeted out by the time that they had to leave.
They were like, "You're giving me the beatus."
They were like this. They're like, I'm tired of sweets now. I also like snuggle with them while they played Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking the OG games.
Oh, nice.
Like pixel art style games. You know what? I forgot how like charming that art style is.
Right. It's nostalgia, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think the last Pokemon game I actually played was on the Game Boy Color. It was I want to say Pokemon original like red with Charizard on it.
Mm-hmm.
That game was fun.
So much gardening, so much plant stuff.
Right.
Need to go to the restroom. I really think we shouldn't because we're clearly running out of stuff to talk about.
Okay. That's all good. Right. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.